what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry, I hit the flip over button slightly too soon there, but hey, whatever. Just wanted to scare you with the Hollow Mask, right? Yeah, no, I'm kidding. That's a Crumpsterp. Anyways, welcome into Binding of Isaac Racing League. As you can see, we have PrincezzxDiana on the left, your Tampa Bay Buccaneers representative, and on the right, we got Awakened Smoke, your New England Patriots representative. Both racers from last season, so welcome both of them back. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. My nose is clogging up here. Either way, welcome both of the racers back. We've seen them both race twice last season, so this will be the third matchup, kind of the rubber match, even though I believe it is 2-0 Awakened Smoke. I could be mistaken, though. I honestly do not really remember yesterday, let alone last season, so it's all kind of a blur of Isaac races to me at this point, I got to admit. Nonetheless, third matchup between these two. I know that much, guaranteed. And we'll get the race link up in here for you in a second, so you can get into both of their chats. But again, as you can see, the two representatives of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New England Patriots, like we said. So the Week 3 matchup you will see in the NFL. And again, you gotta love that hat. Awaken's got the best hat on there. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if you're like putting your glasses on over that, you're insane, man. There's the dual link for you that'll get you into both Diana and Awaken's chat at the same time. And as you can see, they're both already set and ready to go. I know that they're talking to each other, so they're good to go whenever they're ready. Again, so we are at actual kickoff time here. So again, we got this and one more race tonight. But again, these two are going to race Isaac through the womb too. So whoever beats Mom's Heart first in a best 2 out of 3 race will wind up getting the points down at the bottom of the screen. We'll reset both racers once that happens. Again, they both have their item rooms right here. There are 7 banned items that neither can even touch. What you can do with those is if you have your D6, you can actually re-roll these 7 items coming up in chat. That's Epic Fetus, Dr. Fetus, not in this order, sorry. Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Ipecac, Dead Sea Scrolls, Holy Bible, Toothpicks, and the Shovel. We'll get to the why on each of those items, when they actually, or if they actually show up. There's quite a few reasonings on each of them, quite honestly. But again, good luck to both racers. And we'll see what plays out best for each of these two so far. Again, Diana's 1-1 on the season. Awakened Smoke still looking for that first win. Alright, looks like they're both getting set here, so there we go. They're both clicking in. That usually means it's about go time here. Yeah, kickoff warning, and there you go. Wow, I was just about to explain that there might be a little delay between the two, but nope, they both started at exactly the same time. So off and rolling here. Good luck to both racers. Me too. I feel like Crumps. I don't know the triggers for the bot. No one does. Again, don't worry about that. Basically, let's see. We got the Celtic Cross for Awakened Smoke. That's a, I think, 33% chance that if you get hit, you get a 5-second damage shield enacted. Excuse me, so never a bad thing. You can really just faceplant rooms at that point if you do happen to get hit and have that show up. Diana got, as you can see, Telepathy for Dummies for the book. That'll give you homing shots, these purple shots for the room, so of course she took them. They're purple. Just saying. Just saying. And then again, they're both on their first floor boss fight. Diana just about done with it here, so a very slight advantage for her at the moment. And you can get all your answers as far as who won on BOILeR.org. Every single thing's being live updated, so you can just go check there. Which is basically case in point of help me out and go to the website too, because the more clicks, the better. It's real easy to find. You can just bookmark that, check on the very front page, it'll be live updated. Alright, let's see. Squeezy for Awakened Smoke. Can never really go wrong with that. 2 tier 8 up and a couple of soul hearts. Diana got a couple of, or health, I should say. It's 1 health up. And she is actually going to check this curse room. And speaking of 2 soul hearts, going to come out ahead on that one. And there's that damage shield enacting by Celtic Cross. So Awakened was playing it a little safe. He was actually okay to walk into that damage there. No key, so he can't get into that item room yet. And again, Diana ripping on through her second boss here. Kind of surprised she didn't use the homing tiers. But there you go, ripping on through, getting the item box, so one of just about every type of item you could hope for. Chariot card would be a one-time use of the, I can't think of the name now, My Little Pony. Let's see those no shovels, although she is going to take the mark. That'll be 2 damage up, 1 speed up, and 1 soul heart. Ooh, the wafer. It's an okay item, don't misunderstand me. That's half damage on everything. Problem is you only get hit for half heart of damage anyways. Again, Diana did not have her D6, could not reroll that shovel, so she has to leave that behind. There's all those no shovels. And check that out, I actually got it right. So Diana just picked up Guppy's hairball, so you can see the, basically a cat's hairball floating around her. She can actually, it's kind of an orbital that you can swing yourself, like, there you see you can actually put momentum on it. The more and more that kills on the set of floors, the bigger it'll get. It'll reset itself every time, though. Alright, so finishing off Larry Jr. here. 1 or 2 more hits. There we go. Awaken Smoke. Wow, getting another Devil Deal here. Devil Deal showing up all over the place. Let's see what he winds up with in here. Ooh, Brimstone and the Razor. I can see one of these two happening. Yep, knew it. Brimstone knew that was going to happen, so Awaken Smoke going to be very happy with that. He's grinning. I can see that grin. He looks pretty happy, but he's down to 2 hearts just like Diana is, so both have 2 red hearts right now. Diana ripping on through, also getting squeezy, but ripping through Gertie Jr. there. Again, if they are charging at you, putting a bomb down in front of Gertie Jr. will make him think that they hit a wall, and they will actually stop. So that's a good way to kind of save yourself, and you saw Diana utilize that. All right, let's see, another item room that Awaken can't get into at the moment, though he isn't going to be incredibly upset. Brimstone is quite the game changer. Again, you have to worry about charging it, though, completely. There you go, that'll help him out. Now he's, whoa, he would have been clear. Oh, God. How did that not, what? A, how did that not blow up the TNT barrel? B, how did that not kill the spider? Weird. Anyways, Diana coming across her boss fight instantaneously again. Oh, again, Awaken does know where his item room is, has to look for a key, and then has to remember it because he has a Curse of Darkness. Speaking of keys, Diana just got one to spawn for her. Ouch. Game's being a troll right now. And again, you see Pestilence showing up, so being that it's one of the horsemen, you're going to get a cube of meat off of this as the reward for finishing off the boss fight. Ooh, Awaken Smoke down to 1 heart over on the right side here. Getting a little bit risque. Oh shit, what did I say? That's friggin' Pestilence if I didn't say that right. Wow, another Devil Deal. And there we go. I was going to say it has to be Krampus at this point. Her 3rd Devil Deal, that's going to be Krampus. Or 2nd, I should say. It's going to wind up being Krampus at this point. So we can finally back into his item room, getting the sack of pennies. That'll spawn a coin or 2 for him every few rooms. Again, Diana going to work through Krampus here and wind up getting a lump of coal as a reward. How are those homing tears completely missing him? This is why I don't like homing tears at all. Either way, she's going to wind up getting a lump of coal, which we've seen a few times tonight. That'll wind up increasing the size and the damage output of your shots the further they go away from you. Magic. Tenhaku. Oh, that'll be the day. Hey, I mean, they could put Brady in a quarterback. I mean, no. No. You want Tebow. You want Tebow. That's the only way they're going to win. Only way they're going to win. I mean, who are we kidding? That Brady guy's a chump. Alright, there's that lump of coal. And again, Pestilence showing up for Awaken Smoke. So we're going to see another cube of meat for him. Ooh, Diana getting a loading screen error here. And lo and behold, the Curse of the Labyrinth will be a XL floor for her. Whoa, nice dodge. I thought Awaken Smoke was going to get hit by that one. That was a little too close for comfort. Tebow versus Gronk for starting tight end. Wow. Oh, man, the evilness. All right, so we can move on to his caves, too, here. Again, Diana's got both of her, I almost said Necropolis. Technically, that is correct, but both of her depths floors, again, they are both going to be XL, or, sorry, both going to be expansion versions Necropolis version, so I was technically correct at first. But either way, who cares? She is going to have both of her item rooms, both of her boss fights crammed together onto the same floor here. Just one item room still. Just one store, just one secret room, just one super secret room. If there is an arcade, just one of those as well, obviously. How many first-round picks have bombed in the last few years? Have you watched the Bears? That would be my answer. Can you name one of our first-round picks that does anything good? What, I'm a realistic Bears fan. Yeah, we're basing this all off of the NFL, so there's always that NFL talk in here, because obviously we got the Patriots and the Buccaneers being represented right now. So, of course, there's always going to be NFL talk. If this confuses anybody, basically the league is just for scheduling purposes and actually figuring out who is going to be in what division. For that intents and purposes, it's based on the National Football League from America. Just so everybody's kind of like, oh, okay, that's why you're like, why does she have to be Tampa Bay? It's basically so I know who was going to be scheduled against who, and it made my life a lot easier to kind of, focus it on that and just make it so much more clear. All right, so Diana just about through this room, already looking at her boss fights here. And question is, will she be willing to give up 2 item rooms? We'll find out after the first boss. If she goes into her second boss here, she's not going to get either of her item rooms. Oh, how did that not... What? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, apparently Awakened Smoke started charging Brimstone a little bit too early. One trick with... Well, not trick, really. But one thing you need to know with Brimstone, you do not want to let the... or start charging again a little bit too early. What happens, you got to get almost... Think about it like having 2 ticks of Brimstone go off. You want to see the first one, and it'll kind of sort of disappear. But if you start charging again too quick, you won't do full damage. Wait until it fully lets go. As soon as you see nothing else on screen, like right there, Awaken charged again too quick. But again, you don't want to do that. It'll really gimp your damage. Again, helping the damage, though. Diana, yeah, she's thinking about it. What's she going to do? Boss fights? Yes, indeed. She's going to go on to her mom's foot fight. Have no way to get back out, so she's going to play it a little risky here. But she got regular mom, so that's a very good thing for her. She also got her second cube of meat, by the way. So you see 2-piece Meat Boy floating around her, one of the better orbitals in the game. So that'll put out damage and also block damage incoming on her. Awakened Smoke's going to wind up having less charge time on his Brimstone. Also with his third Devil Deal, there, lo and behold, Krampus showing up. He's going to be very happy with this, though. Again, with that lump of coal, when it interacts with Brimstone, it basically tops out your damage very, very high. So he's going to be a happy man with this, because if you think about it, at full range, technically that should, really up your damage. Well, Brimstone reaches across the full screen, and it can't really say, okay, the first little inch of it is only 1 damage, the next inch is 2. It doesn't think about it like that, it just full-on caps out your damage. Yep, dead in her compass again. It was a low-damage Brimstone. It was. Yeah, it actually works with Tech 1, yep. And there you see, so he's going to have a really powerful, not like exceptionally like, oh my god, Polyphemus, like, triple the damage power, but it's way up there. Ew, in a loading screen era, this could get a little more interesting, so we'll see what happens here. Maybe an XL floor. Again, Diana already on Womb 1 at the moment, working her way through, just looking for boss fights. Oh, wait, can take it a drink because he has plenty of time at the moment. On that note, be sure to hit up both channels by that, almost said Ducat.com link. Wow, I need more sleep. That cadguard.net link. Wow, Ducat's like, yes, go there. Now, nonetheless, go to that cadguard.net link. That'll get you both Awakened Smokes and Diana's channel at the same time. So be sure to say good luck and what's up to both of them. Yeah, Ducat.com. I swear to God, if that's actually something, I'm sure people are clicking. A, we probably broke this site if it does exist, but B, if it is something, I'm going to laugh. Yeah, for all your Ducat needs. So here goes the loading screen for Awakened Smoke. Again, the tip with that, believe me, do not touch anything. Just let it go. Oh, and just a Depths 1. No anything extra whatsoever on it. So, interesting. That's a terrible time for a loading screen. So again, right now, Diana is about 2 full floors and a few extra rooms ahead. So this is a pretty large lead, but again, do not count Awakened Smoke out. Yes, because I have a website. Alright, Awaken already having found his item room here. Will be very happy to accept that. Walking right on in. Let's see what he gets. Mom's pills. Do you even bother risking it? Apparently he's going to. Probably going to hold on to that. Nope, never mind. Oh, boy, range up. Just what he needed. He's already full-on capped on range. But he's going to take that with instead of the D6. Again, he has no bombs, so he can't get to that item rock down there if you're wondering why he's passing on it. Alright, so Diana moving on along. She's going to try... Yeah, I was going to say that's going to be a dead end down here. Most likely not going to connect to anything else, because you would have seen the room to the south of it if there was one. You also wouldn't really get one to the east of it. Or, I'm sorry, to the west of it. You definitely weren't getting one to the east of it. You would have known. Oof, and that's why you want to walk into rooms with full charges. Alright, there's that damage working for Awakened Smoke. Very nice, clearing out half the room in one fell swoop. That's why Brimstone is so nice. For me, personally, I prefer this over Mom's Knife, and I know that that's a real toss-up for most people. Ooh, that map for Awakened Smoke. This will help out quite a bit. We'll be able to see the full layout of the floor. Definitely going to take that Soul Heart as well. Very good choice. Boy, yeah, I was going to say Awaken just got himself cornered. Oh, and had to take 2 bits of damage there. And again, Diana looking at her boss fight already here for Womb 1, so a very distinct advantage right now on the left side. Yes, it is, Alpha, and how you doing? Alright, so again, if you guys want to know a little, not inside secret, obviously at this point it's pretty well known, but if you look at Awakened Smoke's Brimstone, perhaps you notice it started off really red, or really red by comparison to this. The deeper, darker color it gets, the more damage you're doing with it. Excuse me. And again, the real fun variants come in where all of a sudden it's like, oh, here's a green one, like what just happened? Like, poison shots can sometimes glitch out and actually show that. Wow, I would not have taken that pills right there. Might have waited a second. That was a little risky. Alright, some more range that Awaken does not need. And Diana having, there we go. I was going to say trying to clear out these knights. Wow, just bounced the horse right into her. Oh, crap. She got rid of the horse. Oh, wow. I didn't even see the horse die, but now she's got 2 knights that she has to worry about. So these have become her boss fight. Oh, how did Guppy... What? How did the hairball not hit that knight? Okay, I call the shenanigans on that one. These guys are tough to hit without shot speed increase or being right on their back. Ooh, and she's gonna take Soccer Boy because she has no bombs. Yeah, I wonder if she meant to do that. I really wonder if she meant to take him. What's up, GW? How you doing? Oh, my pleasure, Alpha. Good to see you. So Awaken will be moving down onto the depths too. Ooh, very nice though. Getting an Necropolis, so that is still the 2nd floor. Up, the carry is on, the poop. The carry is on. Now, watch the comeback begin. Somebody gets the poop, the comeback starts. And especially if it glitches out. Alright, so again, Diana already on the Womb 2, although down to 2 hearts at the moment, just looking for one more boss fight. You can see 3-piece Meat Boy running around. That is not another enemy, that is actually helping her out. But yeah, that is what we call Soccer Boy. God forbid you put a bomb down. God forbid. Yeah, you will pay for that, because Soccer Boy will be like, oh look, something to kick, and just like, right back to you, like, let's play fetch! Like, no, that's going to explode. Kerblap, done. Yeah, helping her out, in quotation marks. That would be the better way to say it, yes. So very, very true. Get out of my head, man. Dave's not here, man. Alright, so an extra key pickup for Awakened Smoke, never a bad thing. Moving on over to the right. Let's see, there's a good 3 spots that this boss fight could be. He's really hoping it's going to be right up here. Diana moving on along over to the right as well. Ooh, no, that is a challenge room, so again, Awaken's going to have to back out of here. And work his way probably over to the south, because he's only going to have 3 rooms to clear, but that still puts him a little bit further behind. Again, though, Diana down to half a red heart right now. Make that a full red heart. It doesn't matter, everything down here hits you for 1 full red heart of damage, so this is risky time. Ooh, she's thinking about that blood challenge room, I bet, back behind her, because she is a 1 heart. She could have gotten into it. There's a link to get into both racers' channels. And she's trying to get Meat Boy to go over there. Wow, nice dodge. Meat Boy, what are you doing? 3-piece Dirt Boy is just standing next to Diana. Again, this is why that is kind of an idiot of a follower. Here comes that blood challenge room. Will it be health? Oh, it is. Alright, so Diana's going to take the risk here. Oh, it's Loki. Oh, and it's poisoned Loki. But again, this will be a couple of bosses in this challenge room she'll have to fight through. But she did get that health up. So again, a full heart container and that red health up. Again, these are really not that tough of bosses right now. You'll see that pattern that she's got Monstro 2 stuck. Well, had Monstro 2 stuck in. I don't know how she lost that, but somehow. Alright, that one he's going to jump, no question. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Cool, you ring. You ring. Oh, green the item. Jeez, in the, I can't even talk tonight. In the store for Awaken Smoke. Alright, so Diana making it through that challenge, or blood challenge room, I should say. You can only get into those if you have 1 red heart or less on you. So again, being that she was down that low on health, it was pretty well worth it. Oh, God. Yeah, it was really worth a shot to get through there, especially if she can't get back out of this room without that troll bomb damage. Wow, Super Wrath being a douche. Okay, there we go. Wow, just blocking that door like he was a goaltender in the NHL. Like, nope, nope, nope. Come on, try me. You're not getting out of here. And with no more bombs, Diana cannot back out of this one. She's going to have to rip through 2 Duke of Flies. What's up, Tanner? How you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Dirt Boy's trying to eat the hairball. Alright, another little bit of health up, so Diana's up to 2.5 red hearts right now. Again, can't really get into that judgy either. I think you mean like a Corey Crawford? Yeah, Corey Crawford would be the name you're looking for. It's 1-to-1. It's even still. Everybody's series. And there you see Awaken finally, after clearing the whole floor, gonna get into his mom's foot fight. We'll see which one he winds up with. No bombs again, cannot take that Soul Rock he sees. There is another Soul Rock sitting over here to the far right, but we're gonna see if, yeah, he might actually try to draw. Yep, here we go. He's gonna sit here and try to draw Mom's foot out to actually get a free bomb on this Soul Rock. There we go, he's gonna get it. Wow, only 1 Soul Heart, huh? He'll wait on picking that up. Like that. No. Hey, it's 1-to-1. It's anyone's series. It's gonna go 7. Be real honest, it's gonna go 7 between the Hawks and the Bruins. So again, just 1 boss fight left here for Diana if she can just find it. So many dead end, well, not dead end rooms, mind you. There is still a attachment down here. Wow, that got close. You know, Awaken getting that damage shield enacted. Just gonna faceplant a second. Hit Mom's Cankle a few more times, and this will be almost over. Oh, that charge time just barely missed. Alright, so moving on to her mom's hard fight. Diana's gonna have, let's see, heart and a half. Oh, the risky portion here. Again, she does have a Joker card, so if she... Oh, god damn it. Soccer boy, you live up to your name once again. You've got to be kidding me. Awaken porting down into his womb, only getting a 1, so he's gonna have 2 full floors to go through. This is gonna be a long comeback. Oh god, Mizu. Yeah, like of all things, the soccer boy just looks and like, oh cool, FUD. The 1 bomb she had to ruin it for her. Thanks a lot. This is why we call him Soccer Boy. Nobody really wants to pick up the 3-piece Meat Boy. No, the thing she could do with that Joker card is technically she could walk back out of there. It would, you know, port her back out to the room that she started off in, kind of like a full card. And technically, she could go try to find a way to heal. Technically. Again, that's technically speaking. But that is a real, you know, like fallback failsafe that ain't really a failsafe by any means. That'd be more a failure most likely than safe. So who knows? And again, this is why I would have saved my bomb for just to be on the safe side. But if Diana avoids well enough, she can actually have Meat Boy do all the damage to these. Alright, so Awaken finding his boss fight. Once again, Triacnet here. Not Daddy Longlegs technically, but you get the understanding. Alright, so Diana just about halfway through. Still yet to be hit by anything, so still at that heart and a half. Oh god, more night spawns. No. So much more wasted time. This is what happens when you don't have bombs. Like, this is really going to add on to the time of this fight. Again, this is why we banned the Holy Bible as well. This would have been a one-hit fight for Diana, so think about the time differential there. Oh, by the way, Mom's foot fight also would have been a one-hit fight. But again, you can see It Lives is going to stay out the rest of this time. Wow, that was close. Oh no, down to that half a heart. It's getting Sketch City. I hate this part. When it gets down to... Oh, God, move. Oh, Diana. Oh. That's why I hate this part. God. Alright, so we can gonna take, 2 tear-up pills. Very nice. Yeah, let's see. Friends till the end, and oh, bad trip. Ouch. Down to 1 red heart for Awaken Smoke as well. Moving on to the womb, too. Hey, if people would stop listening. Alright, which way to go for Awaken? He's actually going to decide to go down here to the south instead. Alright, more pills. That'll be friends till the end once again. So more flies around him. Let's see, Diana's going to get her first item momentarily, also attached to her boss fight here. And Horror Babylon, interesting first item. You gotta be down to 1 red heart, or half a red heart or less, I should say, to be able to have that enacted. Excuse me, but again, that'll give you a large damage boost. You're gonna Awaken with a dead end. Again, he has no bombs either. Building up a nice collection of keys, but no bombs. Well, that's a pretty risky move going into a curse room in the womb, being that you're going to take a full heart of damage. Well, again, he does have the wafer, but even so, going in and out, you're taking a full heart of damage. So let's see, he's not even going to check that one down there. I'm going to laugh like hell when that's actually where it is. And a little bit of a heal up, so he's back up to 2.5 red hearts plus the half a blue heart at the moment. Oh, and a Gertie Jr. fight. God, I hate this. Especially with no bombs. Like, you really have to hope that, like, you just get a caught behind these couple... Oh, God. Like I was saying, that you hope that it doesn't spawn and you get it caught behind these bricks right here. Just like that. Actually, wow, that was really caught. Wow, why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Wow, more tears up, so more charge time, or better charge time, I should say, on Awaken Smoke's Brimstone, so that'll help out quite a bit as well. And more keys. Like I said, that collection growing stronger by the day. Ah, very nice find. So Awaken Smoke's Inner Compass much better than mine, as he's found his mom's heart fight. Oof. Nice block by Meat Boy, I believe. Oh, how did you not hit that? That was right there. Like, that thing just disappeared. Like, oh, you're firing? Haha, screw you. And just, like, flat out disappeared on him. That sucked. That's why I hate those enemies in the womb. They take so long to kill, especially with something like the knife or brimstone if you just happen to miss. Alright, so, again, we'll try to curse him just to even it out. Now, if you talk about it, it doesn't work. But again, with 2.5 red hearts and a half a blue heart right now, Wake and Smoke in his mom's heart fight, so same as Diana was just fighting earlier. Alright, so getting through the Monstro portion of this. Waiting on the charge there. Getting the charge on his brimstone. Just gonna wait for the spawns, usually. Oh, jeez. Fired that 1 millisecond too soon. Literally a millisecond before it spawned. Ooh, very nice. Getting one of the bomb poop socks, so that'll actually injure Mom along with everything else around it. Very nice. And yet another Monstro for him to take care of. Again, this fight takes quite a while without any bombs. Even with Brimstone, it'll still take a bit unless you have, like, Polyphemus or something. Then you're going to wind up, like, 5-hitting it. And again, Diana just about done with her boss fight. Wow, very nice. Gonna get an Eternal Heart. That'll give her a full red heart going on to the next floor. Squeeze you with 2 more fire rate up. God Room with the prayer card. That'll actually cap out that Eternal Heart right now. And she's going to take the card with her instead of the D6 for a little bit more health up possibilities. What did you want me to say? Like, especially at that point, like I said how much health she had, and I said how much health he had. It was about all I did to curse her. Oh, just missing that 4th one. He's got like literally a millimeter of a health bar left at that point. Oh, that one knight just trolled Awaken like, nope, you gotta charge one more time. Haha. Will it live stay out? Yes, it will. Let alone it's gonna take care of some of the flies on Duke of Flies for Awaken, so very nice. All he has to worry about at this point is actually killing off Mom's heart, or it lives, I should say. Doesn't even have to think about the Duke of Flies unless he wants to, you know, really worry about like all the things in the room. It's gonna keep spawning other random stuff though if he does that, like you see. And he's down to 2 hearts here, just about done with this fight. And a couple more of these ought to do it. Mom ought to kill those for him, so he doesn't have to worry about it. This next shot. That is this next shot. This next shot. There we go. I was gonna say, sooner or later, that one will actually fire, and that should actually do it. But there you go, Wake and Smoke finishing off Mom's heart there, and he's got himself a 1-0 lead over Princess Diana. So, wow, very nice run on that one. That was very, very, wow, and let alone as I look over, we have 2-2-2-2. Really weird. That's weird. We got 2-2-2-2 people in here watching that, so yeah, creepiness. On that note of round 2 coming up, notice all the 2s. Oh, and 1 person left. Now it screwed that over. Anyways, seriously though, great race by you two. Keep throwing 2s in here. The puns are strong. I love that hat, by the way, Awaken. Yeah, Phil's here. Phil's here. I love your hat, dude. Seriously, that thing is freaking awesome. I adore that thing. And what a jerk, man. No, seriously, though, thank you guys very much for all the support on everything. I love that look. On that note, brought to you by Awaken Smoke and Phil's here. We'll be right back as we're going to play 1 minute worth of ads. So again, thank you both. Awaken Smoke's got a 1-0 lead. We'll be right back for round 2 where Princess Diana will look to take look to tie it up. And Awaken Smoke will look to win this night 2-0. So be right back in 1 minute. Thank you all for the support. We'll get you all the links you need in chat momentarily. And we'll be right back with it. Alright, so we're back and we're clear. Awakened Smoke still resetting here for a second or two. Looking to get just the right... Whoops, I almost hit the wrong button. There we go. Looking to just find the right type of room. So again, we'll get this started up momentarily here once he does. And good night, Tech. Have yourself a good one. What's up, Death by Fire? Good to see you tonight. Alright, looks like Awaken's just gonna take that and be okay with it, seeing as he has a curse room. So again... Well, yeah, what do you expect? Like, in a race, you want to get it so that, especially at the beginning, you have an item room or a curse room at least right off the bat. Why would you not want either of them? Like, yeah, let's waste more time going to find the item room just to find out it's bad and then reset. Like, it's all race strats. But again, these two will get racing whenever they're ready to go. And again, PrincezzxDiana looking to even this up in one apiece, looking to force a game 3. Awakened Smoke looking to take the night 2-0, get his first victory of the year. It happens every race. Usually it's just done by the time that the ads are over. There we go. Even with that Curse of the Lost, couple extra rooms on the floor, Awaken will still take that. So he's going to walk to the middle of the room, and again, these two will start whenever they're ready. There they go. Looks like they're about to just start taking off here. And there you go. PrincezzxDiana's first item. Let's see, the I've Seen Everything X-Ray Vision. Looks like Awaken's actually going to think about... Yes, he will. He'll actually take Kamikaze. So interesting. We've seen that actually work out very well. Mosk found a way to actually use that. Where you can actually open up doors with kind of cheating it. There you see, you can actually use it without taking damage if you're holding up against some of the walls. So Awakened Smoke's going to utilize that. We've seen this not work for a single person yet, though. Everybody to take it has died to this point in the league. Chronic. And again, you gotta be real careful. Like, if you're right on top of a door, you open up a secret room while using Kamikaze like Awakened Smoke's doing right now, you run a real chance of actually injuring yourself. However, if you're hugging the wall, you're not going to take damage. So you can see he just made real fast work of Champion Pin. Gets a couple of fire rate up. Not that he really cares much about his steers at the moment. Yeah, I'm willing to take that damage if he had a secret room there. But again, you can see this is going to get him into, like, every single thing that he wants to go to. And again, Diana finishing off her boss. Gets another Curse of the Lost here, so we've seen a few of these. That's 4 extra rooms on the floor. But again, you can see she could see right into her secret room. Well, let alone not only see into it, but you can get in and out of all the exits at the very beginning if you want to. Pinky Eye adds a 5% chance there, I think it's 10 actually, that you're going to get a poison shot fired out. So you see those random green tears actually have poison effect on them. Red patch for Awakened Smoke is a, I believe, 33% chance that if he gets hit, that will actually up his damage for the room. Alright, so Diana just about finished off here with the Duke of Flies. There you see bombs being very useful against him. Awakened Smoke just looking for a key at this point to get into that item room. Possibly, nope, no such luck. Ooh, wow. 2 guppy items in Diana's Devil Deal. One she can't even afford because it was for 3 soul hearts, and yeah, won't let you do that. Alright, go everyone! There you go. Except that makes it a really long race. It's like a catch-22. Ooh, there you see Awakened Smoke taking damage from an enemy, actually. It was weird. I thought he should have been in his invincibility frame there. Ooh. Well, okay, this would be more interesting. The Habit would be a very interesting thing. That'll, basically, if you get hit in a room, that'll charge your space use item halfway. For each time you get hit, for that matter. Now, the thing is, you got infinite uses on Awakened Smoke's current space use item, so it's kind of moot point, but if he comes across something better, then he won't have a problem with it. And there you see he's going to break even getting through his secret room. Thinking about how to go about this. Yeah, he's going to bomb out legitimately so he doesn't take damage. Alright, and the match has been decided. Jeez, infinite kamikaze. What will he ever do with that? Oh god, even better. Okay, now he really doesn't need the Habit. Awakened Smoke's got the blue candle. Another infinite space, well, pretty much infinite space use item, so it's like almost completely unnecessary to have this. You can see how fast it charges back up. But again, if he gets hit, there you go, it's going to charge even faster, so I guess it's not a terrible thing? Uh-oh, black ball on Diana's side. We'll refresh through that momentarily here once I find out what she gets in her item room. Yeah, that hourglass, yeah, while she's doing that, we'll refresh hers, because again, she's a few rooms ahead at this point. So again, the hourglass would slow down time, like you're seeing it being used right here. Problem is, as you can see, everything fires out double when time is slowed down, so yeah, you get 2 of those poisons. Oh. Yeah, that's you're kind of trapped there. Hence the uh-oh for me. Yeah, that, ow, Diana down. Bunny down, bunny down. Alright, so first new item, deck of cards, devil card out of it, that'd be time and a half damage multiplier for the room. Gonna use up the 1 bomb she has on an item rock to get a soul heart. Thinking about that D6 instead of the cards, but nope, she's gonna take this. Alright, so on to a champion Widow fight for her. Gonna Awaken Smoke utilizing that blue candle very nicely here. Again, right now he's in a Catacombs XL, which is Caves XL, so he's got 2 floors combined into 1. Ooh, just found full health pills also. Yeah, you can't use fire against fire. Fighting fire with fire don't work in this game. Hate to tell you. As much as the song may lead you to believe so, fighting fire with fire is not an effective method in this game. What's up, Prodigy? How you doing? What's up, J-Rock? Good to see you, too. Alright, so Diana having found her second boss fight here. Again, with the wire coat hanger for a few tier 8 up, so she's firing faster than she used to. Ooh, nice Father's Day dinner. They're finding his item room. Awakened Smoke will get that unicorn horn. Definitely not taking that over the blue candle, I'll tell you that much. He's going to make sure it doesn't show up again, though, so you will pick it up. Like, that's the thing. If you don't want an item to show up again, pick it up once and then put it back down. Assuming that you can. If you can't, then, yeah, just leave it behind, hope for the best. Again, there's about 200 items. If you get the same item twice in a run, the game is just trolling you. And hard, for that matter. What's up, Jermind? How you doing? And holy crap, thank you. I didn't even notice, but seriously, thank you very much. And excuse me again for the voice crack there, but seriously, that is a step above and beyond. Thank you guys very much that are subbing. And again, if you want to see like all the cool emotes that you get to use, here's most of them that pertain to Isaac. Ooh, speaking of pertaining to Isaac, that Blood of the Martyr, time and a half damage multiplier for Princess Diana on the left-hand side. Alright, more keys, let alone a Hierophant card coming out of the deck of cards. So you see those 2 soul hearts for Princess Diana. We can get a bomb over, use one of his 2 bombs to get that red heart to get up to a full heal. And onto our boss fight. Gonna get the Fallen. So again, this will be a very nice use of the Bean. By the way, Team Bean on the left. But again, that's a boss fight that will wind up giving you a Devil Deal item at the end of it. So this could either be a very, very good thing or very bad, depending on the fact that she does not have her D6 anymore. We'll see what winds up happening here. And again, those are limited time only emotes, so as long as the boiler's going on, those emotes will exist. As soon as it's over, we're going to wind up switching what items are banned most likely, so those will disappear. And infestation for Awakened Smoke. If he gets hit, that'll spawn a few friends till the end fly for him. Again, he's found both of his item rooms here, so he's just looking for his 2 boss fights at this point. Guppy's head. Interesting. So, yeah, she's going to replace the Bean. I figured she would. That'll also spawn friends till the end flies. Also, make sure that when you use that Guppy's head that you're not walking through a doorway like she just was, because there's a chance that it won't actually spawn the flies for you. There you see all 4 of them. And Awaken gonna wait a second on that blue candle. There we go. Now he's far enough away. Let alone set it up just in case he had a secret room up there. Might as well check. You gotta have 3 Guppy items to be full-on Guppy. Wow, this floor just keeps going. And again, Diana already having found her Caves 2 boss fight. Just slightly ahead at this point. Awaken's gonna have to go through 2 boss fights here to catch up. And there, he's found both of them, so these will be back-to-back boss rooms for him. Oh wow, the one buttlicker perk free, really? And alright, the first of 2 bosses here for Awakened Smoke's going to be Pestilence, so we'll wind up with the cube of meat at the end of this. Diana just about done with the peep fight. And there you see the second eye popping out, so this is where it gets a little bit tougher to avoid things. And again, that green slowdown because of Flash. God, I can't wait for Rebirth when Flash is no longer a part of this. That will be such a sweet day. That's a Bengal, how you doing? And yeah, I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I was yesterday in the morning, I can tell you that much. I felt like hell yesterday. Still a little bit under the weather, but definitely nowhere near as bad. There's that health up as Diana finishes off the boss. She's going to move on to the depths. Awakened Smoke's got the hollow. This will go really quickly with the blue candle if he lines this up correctly. Just like that. And there's those attack flies finally going to do their thing. Ooh, the pentagram. I believe +2 damage off of that for Awakened Smoke. And he's going to be moving on to his depths as well. So again, these two, oh wow, basically neck and neck, but Awakened Smoke with a loading screen error again. Flashing through, this may be an XL floor. And indeed it is. That Curse of the Labyrinth for Awakened Smoke, so he's going to get both of his depths floors crammed together into one. Now it's a matter of if he comes across item rooms and or boss fights first. Alright, Diana coming across her item room first, if nothing else, so that'll help her a little bit with the time. Couple of heals for Awakened Smoke, extra bomb, not going to worry about the key. And no luck in that curse room again for Diana. Yeah, you got to put the poop out with something besides fire as well. You don't want to burn poop. Trust me, I've at one point I've lived downwind of the plant that basically did that out here in Oswego, Illinois, and don't burn poop, please. That's interesting. He's doing good tonight. How about yourself? Yeah, them no keys. Not much you can do about that other than, I guess, really hope that in the next, like, room or two you're going to get a key spawn, but yeah, I don't know. At this point, I don't know if Diana's going to go back for that room if she gets a key to spawn for her. If, and that's a big if. Oh god, this room. 4 mini greed heads and a gluttony. Yeah, no thanks. That's where you wish you had Awakened Smoke's build, where you actually had the blue candle. What's up, Kins? Good to see you again. Alright, so picking up that extra keys, Awakened Smoke. Just like last time, the game's trolling the person who needs the keys by giving it to the other person. Never fails. And there you go. Ah, there's that key. Like I said, Diana not going to go back for that item room, though. She has also come across her boss fight, so she is going to wind up with Carrion Queen. And does about an immediate 25% damage to her, just by walking in with the Friends Till the End flies there. So ripping on through, getting rid of that red poop. You do not want to be near that when it respawns, by the way. That red poop will injure you. So again, Awaken gonna pass up, does have the keys, we're gonna pass up that library up top. He has no need for books at this point. He's gonna take that blue candle over anything that's in there. And one or two more hits on the Queen. God, this is the part I hate. There you go. Wooden Spoon to speed up again for, almost said for Awaken, for PrincezzxDiana. And she's gonna be moving on to her depths too. So again, technically speaking, both on the same floor. Awakened Smoke just looking for 2 boss fights and 2 item rooms if he wants the items. And let's see, Diana's got 1 route to go going this way. We'll see if this happens to be correct for her. And again, we'll see if she winds up passing on another item room if she comes across the boss fight first. Because if she goes in and has no way to teleport out, she is stuck in there. And again, time-wise, that's a good thing. Could be a bad thing, though, depending on if the item that you passed up was really good. It may be a make-or-breaker. You never know. Such as this, Faith Up and 3 Soul Hearts on the Rosary for Awakened Smoke on the left side, so a lot more health for him. And Isaac's head. Yeah, I was going to say at this point, I may take that. Another follower, technically speaking. It's a trinket, but it gives you a follower that'll basically shoot out base damage stuff. Again, every little bit of damage helps in a race, so never a bad thing. And he's going to keep on having to look over for this, or for his 2 boss fights. Still not having any luck finding anything. Oh, just happened to walk across that blood. So again, they're coming across the second item room. Diana also having found hers. And with that key, will go in this time. Ooh, Guardian Angel, very nice. A double speed orbital. Bum Friend for Awakened Smoke, and that will pick up any coins, just like this you'll see on the map, and sooner or later wind up spitting out something for you. Maybe a pill, card, key, something of that nature. What's up, Piper? How you doing? Team Purple Bunnies. Alright, so Awaken getting through. Having a choice. Is going to head to the south on this one. See which way he goes towards this boss fight sooner or later. He's going to have to go to the right. There's that coin that the Bum Friend's picking up. And, ugh, he's gonna have to clear up to the top, too. That's painful. That's painful. I figured it would have broken to the bottom here, but, interesting. Yet another odd XL floor here in the depths. They always are. Ow, this just keeps going. Alright, so Wicked's gonna have to keep going over to the right here. Diana down to that heart and a half at the moment. Again, just looking for her boss fight. That'll be Mom's Foot at this point. Again, Awaken's going to have to go through 2 boss fights. Oop, grabbing that half a heart. And moving on over. There they are. So he's going to have 2 back-to-back boss fights. His Depths 1 and Depths 2. So the second one is definitely going to be Mom's Foot. We'll have to see what the first is for him. Oh, God. Bum Friend, really? Really, man? I need that coin right now. Oh, hey, a bomb. Yeah, gotta love when that happens. Oh, but you gotta hate when that happens. Whoa, that was a weird lag ball right there as Diana died, but wow, getting surrounded by those knights. I detest those things. Bum Friend, please. I literally detest those things. Some of my least favorite enemies, and Diana knows it too. That was a weird-ass lag ball when that happened. Yeah, butt fumble. What's up, Deep? Alright, so War for Awakened Smoke. He's going to get another cube of meat, so that'll be the second floating around. That'll make a really good orbital for him. Alright, and with the blue candle, also getting blue mom as awakened smoke. You'll see what you can do with this here. Not really a glitch per se, but it basically thinks that mom's foot is hanging over all these doors no matter what, I believe. And if you fire the candle into... Wow, that hourglass again for Diana. But if you fire the candle into even a closed door, it'll still do a ton of damage to it. So every time he gets that charge, you'll see awakened smoke pop in this. Again, he may wait for the foot to come down so he doesn't get that cheap shot damage at the end of this. I guess it wouldn't have mattered much. He got cheap shotted by that spider jumping on him. But again, gonna grab the cat o' nine fails. That'll be 16% shot speed increase. And moving on down. Feeling a lot better today, thank you. Oh, wow. Awaken getting... Wow. Awaken getting really trolled. See, I had to catch up for Diana being in the race. But yeah, getting really trolled by those bombs, not getting him into that soul heart in the center. I cannot believe those didn't clear. You've got to be kidding me. Unbelievable. And that's what you get for Diana not being here. And being in the race. What's up, Joker? How you doing? Alright, so clearing out that room. Another half a heart if he needs it. Waken gonna look over to the right, or over to the left, I should say. Boy, I can tell directions really well. Alright, so we can gonna keep moving on to the south. Gonna find pretty much a dead end right here. I wonder if he knows that he could just walk right into those mimics. He has the orbitals surrounding him. I guess he wanted to save the friends till the end flies. And he could have killed that just as easily with the blue candle there. And guys, if it was just used in chat literally right above you, there is no need to literally try it for the next, like, 5 seconds trying to figure out what it is. A, it was in chat above you. B, it was just used. Alright, so we can do a little bit of gambling here. Kind of funny, though, this is the super secret room that you'd wind up getting if you were gambling right now. Alright, Temperance Machine would be a blood machine if he ever used that. Yeah, let's see, Lucky Toe might be a halfway decent idea, at least while gambling, but for only having 2 more pennies, might as well not bother. Let's see. Oop, that was a death card. And Liberty Cap. Gonna say we'll take that Liberty Cap, I assume. Lo and behold. Well, that pretty well evened out. Soul Heart for a Soul Heart. And never mind, there goes that Soul Heart. Any and all questions about the schedule are right on the front page of the BOILeR website, guys. Again, guys, just let the fucking stupid drama die, for God's sake. Like, I asked that earlier tonight, and I'm dead fucking serious. Like, you guys seriously need to quit with this fucking Jersey Shore shit. Like, get the fuck over it. Seriously, I'm so tired of this, guys. I don't know what the hell happened in here. This is not a goddamn StarCraft 2 channel. Fucking grow the fuck up. That goes for everybody. It's like, let's see, so far today I've had to yell at 2 different mods, 2 racers, and my chat 3 different times while in sub-only mode. You can see why it's starting to get infuriating. Alright, so Awakened Smoke moving on to his boss fight here, gonna get Loki too. Alright, so moving on to his next floor. Ooh, Curse of the Lost. Extra rooms on it. Ugh, hope for that internal compass for Awakened Smoke, because he's going to need it with extra floors on the womb. Not what you want to see, especially in an, I almost said an XL floor, in a expansion version of the floor, the Utero. Not too bad. About yourself, Mosk. Good to see you, sir. Oof. Can't believe that. How the hell did that actually hit? Huh. I'll be damned. I guess that was Wrath was, or Wrath, good God, I can't think of the name of that mini-boss now. Wow, yeah, my brain is mush, guys. Anyways, the mini-boss that, the mini-boss that Awakened Smoke was fighting, see, I can't even talk, was, somehow hit by that blue candle, and I don't think that curved around the corner, so that was very odd. Oh, I found pills and ate them for the, duh sound, which I love so much. Ooh, bad trip pills. Awakened Smoke should not be taking pills right now. Just worry about that blue candle. I can tell you why my brain ain't working. Total lack of sleep. Wrath, thank you. Wow, why can I not think of names? Thank you, thank you. Alright, so Awakened down to 2 hearts here, trying to find some way to heal. He's looking for a Super Seeker room, by the way, and really hoping that he gets one with 7 red hearts in it. That would be just absolutely key right now if he could find one. Oh, how the... Okay, 2 things wrong with that. That one, A, didn't hit the enemy. Weird. Secondly, how did he get hit by that? I thought he was clear, but oof, down to 1 red heart at the moment. Diana cruising on along... I was going to say, here's where the issue comes in. Because Diana was cruising on along behind him there. Ouch, so she is in Depths 1 right now with a pretty sizable lead at the moment. Again, down to 2 hearts herself, so this is going to get interesting, folks. And guys, it's not the day 2. It's been going for, let's see, we've been live with this race for 1 hour total. Were you guys here yesterday? And again, that's mod only on that one. So otherwise we'd have people changing it to like races like 7 days from now. See, Corn, have yourself a good one. Oh. Gonna say, watch out for that mask, but yeah, that mask just made a beeline straight for Diana, so back to the beginning again. Oh, let's see those no crowns for those with the Taku's hat on. I was waiting to see it show up at some point tonight. Somebody was gonna get it first. Somebody was gonna get it to show up first, and it was Awakened Smoke. Finally, we see it. Yeah, Taku was waiting. You were just waiting, weren't you? The first one to show up at Taku. Not surprised. Just wanted to point that out. Not surprising, Taku, the first one to show the no crown. Oh god, this is why I love our racers, guys. Yeah, you gotta have a Taku's chat ad on. Let me get you the link for it here. All those no crowns. Oh, I love it. So there's a Liberty Cap again for Diana. That'll give you a random mushroom effect in every room. So you'll see her character basically switch sizes depending on, let's say she might get the mini mush, she might get the all stats up mushroom, she might get the odd fire rate up, might get the damage up and 1 heart up, all sorts of different ideas. Oh, by the way, that can also give you the compass effect because that seems like a mushroom. Now, it's just a random one basically, but it does happen. Alright, so there's stem cells for Diana, so a little health up and fire rate up for her. Not fire rate, I take back what I said. That's shot speed increase. You see Bomb's contact for Awakened Smoke, so that's freeze effect on his shots. And you'll see a gray effect on enemies if he ever gets a freeze effect to actually land. There we go. Okay, see, that's kind of the issue, though. I was going to warn about this. If you have anything firing out, oh, and there you go, the Balchini and a little bit of health up. But if you have anything firing out like a Brimstone or something like that, and you freeze it while it's firing that, the Brimstone stays too, so be really careful if you have to dodge. Yep, and Abel once again for Diana, so you can see that follower going on like the opposite side of the room, or shooting, I should say, in the opposite direction that she is. Yep, Balchinian for the Winian. Gotta love that thing. So you can see why we call it the Balchinian. You can actually see a heart basically hanging off of Awakened Smoke's character's chin. Enough said. Enough said. You can kind of go see where we're going with it from there. If you can't, then probably get out more, or stay in more, I guess. And yeah, well, never mind. You get the idea. Alright, so let's see. God room for Diana with the relic in there, so that's going to spawn a lot of soul hearts for her. Every 4 rooms, she'll get a blue heart out of it. And chin balls! Alright, so both moving on to their caves 1. I'm gonna curse the darkness for Diana, so we won't be able to see her minimap whatsoever. Jackal. Toucan. Alright, so there's that first item room between the two, so Awakened Smoke with a very slight advantage at the moment. Diana finding herself another dead end here. Very nice dodge at first, but that spider decided to follow her. And in a set item room, we're going to get homing bombs. So Bobby Bomb there will add 5 bombs to Awakened Smoke's total. You see he had 0 before, now he's sitting at 5. Plus that gives him homing effects on him, so they will follow enemies. Alright, into a curse room. Pills for Awakened Smoke. More friends till the end flies. And, goddamn, those bad trips, man. They're everywhere. There's Diana's item room. Too bad you can't have them bomb into a locked room for you, because otherwise that would have been a freebie. But instead, she walks in. Oh god, more shot speed increase, so she is beyond capped out at this point. And also gets movement speed increase with this speedball. So her shots are going to move across the screen as fast as possible at this point. They are capped. She does have 2 items, so both having 30 or 16% on them. She is basically capped at this point. And again, finding her boss fight as well, so now that gives her a very distinct, although very minute advantage. And, oh, very nicely placed bomb with that shot by Diana. Wow, basically one-shotting the hollow. I was going to say, we'll see if that lands, but when she shot it over, that was a dead-on shot. Very nicely done. Oh, those greed heads just cornering Awakened Smoke here. But very nicely done there by Diana. Aha! A little too close on some. Wow, those things are going crazy in Awakened Smoke's room. Damn. Look at this. There's 3 of them, there's 4 shots on the screen. What the hell's going on over there? That's getting a little excessive. Very nice dodging nonetheless, but wow, that was getting excessive on Awakened Smoke's side. Again, like people weren't here yesterday, you're worried about both of them having 1 death. Guys, it's been half an hour. Literally, it's been 38 minutes since I ran the last ad and we didn't start right on time. It's been half an hour. Alright, so with Cancer, that'll double Awakened Smoke's tier rate. So he will fire out. That'll also overcap him, by the way. So that will double up whatever he has now. Gonna use up that 1 key he's got. Oh my god! And the Sad Onion, are you kidding? So, yeah, let's double up the original tier rate and then overcap it by doubling it again with Cancer. Wow! So the amount of tiers Awakened Smoke is gonna just fire out right now, let alone the fact that he has Mom's Contact and Freeze effect. Are you kidding? Wow, nice back-to-back items right there. So he's also going to get the 2-piece Meat Boy at the end of this, which will fire out even more damaging shots for him. So, geez, DPS up floor. Yeah, GG double cap rate. Wow. And again, the other thing I say to people that always come in like, holy shit, it's still 1-0. If you thought you could have done better, A, why didn't you sign up? And B, you didn't sign up, so... Easy to talk a big game when you're not racing in front of 2,300 people. Just gonna point that out. Ah, there you go. Luck only works on 2-shot. And a little lag ball there on Diana's side, though just jumped on through it, so she's finished off her boss fight here. As soon as she jumps down to the next floor, we'll actually reset that and find out what's going on. We have 5 months left on this league, and we're waiting on Rebirth. I have no idea when the next league's gonna be. So there's a wire code hanger for Diana, getting 2 more fire rate up. She's firing out pretty quickly, too. Finding the Bible in her God room, though having her D6 gets to re-roll it. So very nice. Gets Scapular out of it, so if she gets down to half her red heart, that'll spawn 1 full blue heart per room for her. So let's see those no Bibles. Ooh, Super Lust. So again, this is going to work out well for Awakened Smoke. He's going to be able to freeze Lust, or Super Lust, I should say, in place. Issue is, there's no real warning sign of when that wears off, so you just have to hope that you land another one if you're going to stand close like this. Yeah, get it out of here, oh god, it's the Bible. Poor Mosk. Poor Mosk. You're going to have nightmares of that thing, aren't you, dude? And again, there's a reason that Awakened Smoke has got that bad trip pill with him. If he gets down to 1 red heart or less, that will actually turn into a full health pill. So again, you can't kill yourself with pills. Believe me, I've tried. Not what I mean. Anybody that's gone to raves is like, really, dude? Like, no, not what I meant. In the game, you cannot kill yourself with pills, so that will actually switch over into a full heal for him if he gets down that low. Okay, Blue Baby's the exception, I take that back. Because technically you're never that low, so yeah, that will technically kill you. But again, we're not Blue Baby, so it's all good. I love that gif. Darren. Oh, nice dodge there. Good thing that the Cuban meat actually blocked a shot, but Awakened Smoke getting through his boss, gonna go down to the depths, this time not getting an XL floor, so he's gonna have to go through 2 full-on floors. Again, Diana already having cleared maybe about half of this floor by the looks of it. We'll find out where she finds either her boss room or item, boss fight or item room, I should say. Alright, speaking of item rooms, Awakened Smoke looking at his right now, so just waiting to get through this. Like I said, Diana had to be coming across something soon, but finds her boss fight first. Ooh, walking in the middle of these collabins over and over. Yeah, I was going to say that's going to wind up getting you in a bad spot there, and she's going to have to reset. So again, Awakened finding that double speed orbital, Guardian Angel. So that'll double up the speed of the circling on both Meat Boy and Guardian Angel, so blocking more shots. Diana picking up Parasite here to start off her new run. So as you can see, anything that hits, it's going to split your shot in 2 afterwards. What's up, Tess? How you doing? And some Nexus. Good to see you both tonight. Alright, so at this point, I guess might as well. Awaken's gonna take that Guppy's tail, so that'll up his curse level and basically spawn more chests for you. Let's see, that is Brother Bobby for PrincezzxDiana on the left-hand side, so follow her with base damage tiers following her around. Alright, so Diana finishing off that boss, going on to her Caves 1, just picked up some health up as well, so building up to 4 hearts already, just the same amount as Awakened Smoke has, amazingly enough. Alright, nothing good in that curse room for Awaken again. And porting into a Devil Deal, PrincezzxDiana going to take that pact, so that'll up her, let's see, tier rate by 2, damage by 1, and replace the 2 red hearts that she spent with blue soul hearts. And speaking of those soul hearts, back into that curse room for the other 2 she had left behind. Still making a profit out of that, so you might as well. And again, there's the link to get into both racers' chats. There's the link for the webpage. And let's see what else. Here's the fantasy signups that'll end tomorrow. I didn't get to see what Diana picked up there. I'm sorry. Ah, there we go. Now I see it. The relic following her around is going to give her 1 soul heart spawn every 4 rooms. And there's all the other pertinent links you can need in chat right now. Yeah, let's see, Diana gonna go back into that. I was gonna say, is she even gonna go back into that double deal, but no thanks. Wake and Smoke finding cancer again, so he's gonna drop that curved horn. So dropping 2 damage for double the tier right here. Well, or giving up on, I should say, that curved horn. So question there, do you take a little bit of tier rate down? Like, I would have at least tested to see, like, that 2 damage up off of the curved horn. Might have considered it. I don't know, that's a tough call. It's a really tough call. Do you want the extra overcapped fire rate, so you fire out many more tiers, or do you want the 2 damage up? Like, that's probably pretty even. I don't know, it's a real tough call. Yeah, race is still mod only, guys. And that was linked up at the top, too. Why are you still taking random pills? Jesus. They've been like nothing but bad for the most part. This is why people don't take pills. So there's a health down, so Wicked Smoke loses one of his healths, or one of his red heart health, I should say. That's why most of our racers don't take pills for the most part. And again, still holding on to a bad triple. He's actually got 3 full health pills on the floor if he needs them at the moment, if you want to think about it this way, because he's got 2 other bad trip pills in the room, or in the store, I should say. Couldn't think of the name of it up above the boss fight that he's in. Ooh, that Book of BOILeR, that'll be a nice way to replace the best friend for Diana. So that'll be a time and a half damage multiplier use whenever she uses it. Wow. Can't believe Awaken got away from those spikes. Jeez, that thing was right on him. And there's the end of that boss fight. That item box, might as well. Get a soul heart out of it. Let's see, definitely going to take cancer over the Isaac's Fork. Let's see, another health down pill, no thanks. He's going to take that sun card instead, guaranteed. That'll be a full map reveal, damage to everything in the room, and full heal for him. More health up for Diana, and another devil deal. No thanks on both of those. That would have been flying and or the one on the right is Monster Manuel, which would spawn 1 follower in the room that you're in. Game Kid, we've seen used a few times. That'll turn you into Pac-Man, heal you for red hearts as you're actually killing enemies. And just like things like the Book of Shadows and Unicorn Horn, you are actually invincible during that time, so you can abuse things like the blood donation machines. And Child's Heart would have been 10% more chance of heart spawns for Awakened Smoke, but no need for that, obviously. Another thing to point out, Awakened's got a Curse of Darkness right now. That Sun card would not override it. So don't even bother with anything like if you have the treasure map, the compass, and or any type of map reveal like this. No matter what, you're not going to get it to work on a Curse of Darkness level. The curse overrides everything. Again, both on Necropolis 1 right now, so let's see what's going to happen. Get away from that mask. Wow, I hate masks so much. Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, that I don't even know where to dodge when it does stuff like it just did to Awaken Smoke. There we go. Very nicely done triggering that spike trap by Diana. There you go. I was gonna say just freeze the mask in place at that point. And Sacrificial Dagger, so another orbital for Awakened Smoke, so he's going to have another damaging orbital, but again, things have to get in really close for that to do damage for him. Oh god, this room. This room for Diana. Ugh. Yeah, while you got those invincibility frames, might as well put them to use. Also going to use that Book of BOILeR for time and half damage here. And more health down pills. Like I said, after a while, you kind of get stuck with the same things over and over again. And yeah, Awaken's getting the same health down pills and bad trip pills over and over again. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Diana's been like flat out flying through these floors. So again, Awakened Smoke taking a little time to gamble, trying to get some health up here. Let's see, Book of Sin only going to give Diana 1 coin this time. She isn't even going to bother with the Anarchist Cookbook, but figured, hey, might get a health, or might get a soul heart or something out of it. Awaken finding his boss fight here on the depths. Alright, so moving on to Blue Mom here. Awakened Smoke got the toughest version of this, I might add. But again, with the new trick that everybody in the league is using, and again, with these orbitals that he's got, you're going to see mass damage being done very quickly here. Oh no, Diana down again. That shot by War. Wow. Cheap shot right there. And moving on to the, I'm just about said depths 2. Moving on to his Womb 1, let me rephrase that, is Awakened Smoke on the right-hand side, so now very much in the lead. Again, Scapular showing up for Diana as her first item, that if she got down to half a red heart, would spawn a full blue heart for her. Alright, so Awaken again in the Womb here. You do not have any item rooms, any stores to go looking for. You may be able to find an arcade, may be able to find a library, but that's the best you're going to get besides just a boss fight and a secret, super secret room down here. But again, all you're looking for are these boss fights for the most part. Again, he's saving that sun card for the next floor, so you can just fly on through it if he needs to. Alright, so we can just about done with this room. Again, we're going to see if this happens to be where his boss fight is at the end of this floor. Or at the end of the hallway, I should say. And Curse of Darkness hitting Diana again, and also having no keys at the moment. In that Gertie Jr. fight, I may actually consider, then again, you have no bombs, so I was going to say I may consider bombing my way back out of this room, but physically impossible, never mind. I'll keep leaking BOILeR.org because apparently the schedule on the front page is getting overlooked by quite a few people because nobody seems to know when the next races are. Like, if you guys bookmark that and check it, it's being live updated throughout the races. So that's the easy way to check it. So we're linking it over and over again so that people get used to it. Because if you can't see the title on the up at the top there, then yeah, check the BOILeR.org website. Everything will be updated by the Friday before because that's when I have the races scheduled. And again, we'll have it basically a week beforehand. You'll know when the next races are coming up. And Diana porting into a God Room here is going to get the Holy Grail, so very nice find. A little bit of health up and flying ability. Well, even so, though, it shouldn't be happening for another half an hour because that was scheduled an hour and a half after this one began, and that's why we can't do that, guys. Alright, Diana, with that killing off the Headless Horseman, yet another god room, door, I should say. We already knew what was in there. She got the Holy Grail out of it already, so no need to go back in. What's up, Catastrophic? How you doing? Alright, as you kill off those small Gertie Juniors there, if they are the blue color like that, pretty much any mini-boss like that, for the most part, there's exceptions. But for most of those, if they're blue colored like that, you're going to get a soul heart like you just saw. Same thing with like Larry Jr. Hell, that might be the only other one. Now that I think about it, that may be the only other one. But you'll wind up getting a soul heart off of those once you kill it. Alright, Diana working on killing off her boss fight, Shove here. Probably going to wind up with Little Chub as a reward, though you never know. There are quite a few things you can get here. Ah, there you go. Famine does it? You sure? I didn't know if that was a 100% thing or not, because I've had it not spawn one. That's why I didn't think about it. But yeah, Gertie Jr., Larry Jr., Oh yeah, I've never gotten Little Chub off of the boss there? Wow, Famine actually will. Okay. I didn't know if it was 100%. I know it happens, but I didn't know it was 100%. Alright, so Awaken looking to get through this room. I was going to say there's nothing else he can do here. He had to sun card it after that charge. He had to do it. So again, that was a little bit earlier than he wanted to, but he needed that full heal. So again, you see the full map even though he doesn't need it. Damaged everything in the room and gave him a full heal. That's the important part, is the last one. So he's going to move on to his boss fight, get Loki too, so that's split in half Loki. I see, I really wish that I had my first cast. Like, I wish I would have known that you had to save those back in the day, because I don't have my first cast saved, but I got all sorts of crazy shit to happen to me on that one. Like, let's see, the, I actually killed the devil the first time with Blue Baby, the first time I ever used Blue Baby, because I made myself invincible. Oops. And again, that was basically just an accidental one. Like, I just basically did something like, oh, did I just get hit and not take damage? Everyone's like, yeah, you're unkillable right now. Like, wait, what? I just started face planting stuff like, son of a bitch, I am. Alright, so in the womb 2 right now, Awaken Smoke just looking again for that boss fight. Or he could go really crazy and go to the devil. He's actually considering this right now, I think. Awaken might be considering this. This is a legitimate move, by the way. If he wants to go to Sheol, he can. Oh my god, you're thinking about it. Okay, did we imagine D250 this? He's thinking about it, folks. I decide quick, Diana's catching up. We also have a race that was scheduled 4 minutes ago. Seriously, racers, can we stop typing and stuff like that? Like, we did have a race that's already scheduled. We're holding up to other people, so nothing personal, but come on. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna say no to it and go on and just try to find his mom's hard fight. Now, it's a really tough call, honestly. Like, I think about this. Okay, that devil fight, probably gonna go a hell of a lot faster than the mom's hard fight is. Let's be, well, yeah, probably would. I don't know, man, that's a real tough call. It really is. Like, I mean, you can't fault him either way. You really can't. Going through the, the level shale in and of itself, probably a little tougher. Probably being the keyword. But again, that last boss fight may go a lot faster, and again, that's the Magic D250 rule that we're bringing up. So what happened there was in the very first BOILeR race ever, and again, yeah, it does depend on the build, really, and in this one, yeah, that's a 50-50. You'd be fine either way, honestly, I think. That's why that's such a tough call, like, which do you do? But again, yeah, I would, geez, I don't even know. I would probably go through the womb myself. That's a real tough call, but I would probably try to go through the womb too. So I got to agree with what Awaken Smoke chose there. Again, and you could go either way with that call. You really could. Yeah, I'm like, come on with the masks. Like, seriously? Come on, game. Come on. Oh, jeez. Enough with the spike traps, too. This is an evil room. There you see Scapular enacting for Diana. That is an evil room right there. There we go, the horse head finally charges and gives Diana a second to do something. Very nice move on the outside there. That's the ability of flying coming into play. Very nice choice. Alright, flying into the center. Wow, lag ball on that. That was weird. I might have actually thinking about taking that. Although right now with the Scapular, I don't want to call her invincible, but she's got a lot of extra health up that can actually kind of enact for her. So again, finding her boss fight here in Necropolis 1, aka Depths 1, it's Diana. Again, if she does get hit twice, though, she'll actually get another full heart spawn, if I'm not mistaken, a blue heart spawn. So let's see, Mom's Lipstick, a little bit of extra range for Awaken Smoke, and there you go, he's found his mom's heart fight. So again, now you're going to see, again, where we normally finish this fight. What happened with Magic D250, though, he actually took random telepills the first ever BOILeR race, and on Womb 2 teleported completely randomly into the I Am Error room, which forced him down into Shale because he couldn't leave it. So basically he had no choice but to be in there. So we basically decided, hey, if you get a mom kill on your account, it still counts, but that becomes your finishing spot, but not for your opponent, only for you. So therein lies a real kind of... It's a little bit of a strategy choice. It's a little risky, but again, that boss fight may go a hell of a lot faster in Shale. Alright, so Awaken about, we'll say, 10-ish% of the way through this fight right now, so working his way on through. Yeah, immediately following the game will be 2020. No, I'm kidding. And this is 2020. Except on the West Coast. By the way, who won the PGA Championship today? I didn't even get to see. On that note, Awaken Smoke got about, we'll say 35-40% health left somewhere there on Mom's Heart, so getting real close to the part where it lives will stay out the entire rest of the time. Ooh, Justin Rose one, nice. I can accept that. Or what I call it, I'm sorry. Did I call it the PGA? I meant to say US Open. If I didn't say that, I meant to. But there you see going in with his, and again, it doesn't matter.